Hello, Huskies back again with more Detroit Red Wings GM mode franchise commentary. Last season we finished up the off season for year 3, I want to say? 17, 18, 19. Yeah, this is year 4. We added big name defenseman. I don't remember what else we did. I messed up my lines a little bit. What did I do defensively? Was it just Pietrangelo? Yeah, it was just Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo. Offensively, we're looking pretty good. I'm loving Svechnikov and McKinnon. Oh, that first line. Both Yamamoto and Rasmussen haven't really progressed as I had hoped they would. Rasmussen's still 76 and still a depth forward, so he's gonna stay. Or actually, he's a minor scoring forward, so he's gonna stay in the minors. Actually put him in center. He's gonna stay in the minors for this year, and I'm gonna use Yamamoto because I feel like he's a better all-around player. He might translate with Helm and Athanasiou. Athanasiou's been doing good no matter who's on his line. So, we have a couple of guys that are hitting us pretty hard salary-wise, in terms of their there's the amount that they're getting made for the overall they're giving back. Abdelkader makes 4.1 and the Kaiser makes 4.9. He's 4.9, goddamn. So Stetcher's got to go. Looking at my team, I've got Ian McCoshen that I can slot right in there on that bottom pairing. That was an odd accent. So the Kaiser might be the first to go and go quickly. I'm not too concerned about making a deal now because he doesn't have the highest trade value, so I wouldn't be able to get much for him. But as a comment said last video, if I want to challenge for a cup, I need one more big name, probably a forward, to get Abdelkader out of the top 6. I like my first line. I mean, I wish Svechnikov would be a little better, but he is only 23, and he's had some pretty quality progression. So I think I'll just kind of play it by ear throughout the season. Do we have we're a champion team status? What the fuck? What? Oh, my controller batteries are low. Thank you. How are we a champion? I mean, you don't see that. You don't see the team status as much because I don't have owner mode on. But they've got us pegged as champion. I'm curious to see what our ratings are. Okay, that's gonna have AHL players in it. I'll look at it game 1. But because this is the preseason, it's gonna have random players in random spots, so go ahead and sim to the regular season and see how we look. I didn't think we're that good, but I mean Pietrangelo was a big addition. So maybe he did. Oops, I didn't scout. I'll do it next time. Yeah, I didn't think Pietrangelo was like the missing piece per se. Ah, damn it. Great, and I have to wait for this to load. Oh, it's actually right where it needs to be. Alright, assign scout. Before I forget again. QMJHL, forwards, 2 weeks. And I'm going to make sure to actually scout defenseman this time. I'm going to do... I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I want to see what our ratings are. Because there's no way that we should be a champion level team. At least I don't personally think we are. 95, 92, 88. Oh, I mean... Damn, 90, 92, 93. So that's because our backup goalie sucks. I mean, we've got, what, Talbot in that? Yeah. Well, let's kick into it. Let's sim in game 1 and see where this champion status comes from. Alright, we didn't score in the first period. Stanley Cup, here we come. Alright, Tyler Seguin and something Pitlick. Really starting off this projected cup run with a bang, I suppose. No, but I don't expect us to challenge for a cup. I don't think we're good enough. I would like to get past the first round, maybe. Ooh, Fosca. Faxa? Fosca, it's Fosca. So that's 2 years in a row I've been shut out on opening night. It's alright, it happens. Not too concerned. I do want to. Oh, excuse me. I do want to make sure my trade block is set. First round pick, Talbot and Yamamoto. I'm gonna take Yamamoto off the trade block and put what's his face on it. Rasmussen. Talbot I can leave, first round pick. Talbot I'm actually gonna take off as well. Where's what's his face? Data Kaiser. Oh my god, he's got no value. Yeah, that's actually fine because I have a surplus of forwards. And I don't want a second line forward, I want a first line forward. I could take I'll leave top 4 defensemen. Actually, I'll do first and second line forward. There we go. So we'll see if we get anything. I'm not sure we will. But maybe somebody wants a first in Rasmussen for a top tier like scorer or something. But I mean, my team, it's tough because I want to leave Shvechnikov on that first line. But if I want to be a serious contender, we'll see. That's just it. I have a sniper in Nyquist on the second line. I have a sniper in Shvechnikov on the first line. I'm not a huge fan of running 2 snipers on the same line. Man, we're off to a great start here. Like, wow. Come, hey, we got to win. Let's go. That's a turning point right there. He's okay, whatever. Alright, we're up to 2 wins. I might have to shake some things up here. Dynasty has been hurt. That's not great. Alright, so we're struggling to win. And we're struggling to score, that's for damn sure. Nicholas Chalmerson's been hurt. Alright, so we're looking real good so far with our injuries. Alright, there's 3 straight wins, 4 straight wins. Maybe the chemistry's coming together here. 5 straight. Ooh, we're gonna lose back-to-back to the Panthers. Kill this this nice little run that we've got going here. Offensively, he should be back in, right? No, he's not. Okay, so I have to put him in. Chalmerson, Boosh. He's an 82? Why is he an 82? That's my caution. That doesn't update right away now. Why are you an 82? Are you a -6? Oh boy. Yep, we did. We sure did lose back-to-back to... God damn it. Do another 2 weeks at forwards, and we'll kick into defense. Alright, Dynasty is back. Starting to think that... I'm going to put Helm on the 4th line, use Bertuzzi here. I don't know why I did it. I just... hoping to find some... I could use a top 6 playmaker for the second line. So maybe if we do make a trade, that'll be what it's for. Because Larkin and Nyquist probably need a better offensively minded guy than Ablocator. Ablocator's not awful, but he's definitely not. I don't think he's a second liner that's going to put up 50 or 60 points. And that's pretty much what we need. Because Nyquist led our team, not Nyquist, Larkin led our team in points last year. So I know that he's got the offensive capability to do it. Alright, so I mean we're coming back together here. We're 16-9 and we're 16-10 and 2 always. Every time I want to call the record out, somebody beats us. 17. Yeah, so we've come back from the brink of what was a hellacious start. Still struggling to kind of keep everything going in terms of like big win streaks. Minnesota Wild's 4th for my 5th. No, I'm giving them way too much in that deal. Alright, so there's 4 straight loss. Hey, but we beat Ottawa. Ottawa's been pretty much our like stopgap when it comes to these, because they were the first team we beat on the year after starting with 5 straight losses. We lose 3 straight there, and then they're right there to pick us right back up with a big W for us. Alright, so is it going to sim the Nashville game, or is it going to stop the Nashville game? Alright, we'll sim the Nashville game. Nashville's 26-8-2, and Petrangelo gets hurt. I knew I shouldn't have simmed it. He's going to miss a week. We beat the 20... Damn, we beat him 5-1. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. What our stats are looking like, who's not doing what. Nathan McKinnon's having a good year. I mean, kind of expected. He's a 90. He's our best player, aside from maybe Petrangelo. Alright, but he's a plus 14. Anthony Mantha, 33 points, plus 11. Shvednikov, 31 points. Dylan Larkin, minus 8. Petrangelo, minus 8. Leddy, plus 6. Nyquist, minus 11. I mean, they're scoring goals. Larkin's got 10. Nyquist has 13. But then there's Abdelkader with 12. Yeah, I need to get a top 6 guy for them. I mean, Yamamoto's... I mean, that third line. Yamamoto, Athanasiou, and now, what is it? Bertuzzi? They're pluses. Darren Helm, Luke Glendening, Turgeon. They're falling into the trap that is... our fourth line doesn't score, so they'll only be minuses, which I can't really do anything about. But what I can do is try to find us a top 6. I wouldn't see goaltender. A top 6 forward that's a playmaker for that second line, because I feel like that's what we need. And if I can hold on to Abdelkader, I mean, look at Talbot's stats: 925 save percentage, 4 shutouts, 19 wins. He's got a 232 goals against average. I mean, it looks like that we are. I mean, as the comment said last video, our defense and goaltender are pretty much locked up. We just need one more top 6 forward, I feel. So let's have a look. Let's have a quick look around and see who might want Rasmussen and De Kaiser. So we'll see if anybody wants them both. All right, so we've got Boston, Buffalo, LA, Minnesota, the Islanders. Alright, so we have a couple teams that have won both. So those are the teams I'm obviously going to try first, because they're going to be the easiest deals to make. In theory, of course, in theory. I want a forward. I want a top 6 playmaker, and none of these guys are... I would love Pastrnak, because he is a playmaker. But there's no way I could get him and or afford him. Makes $7.09 million. And he's got 1 year left, so he's going to want an upgrade on that deal. Like, what is that? Yeah, that's not even close. And these are... I mean, it's not like the Kaiser's worth anything by any means. Buffalo, Kyle Oposo, he's a power forward. Nothing real of huge value here. I mean, Alex Nylander wouldn't be awful. Honestly, Alex Nylander, do they want a first? They don't want to, you bastards. Yeah, that's probably really close. I feel like I'm going to overpay for Nylander. Oh, they want this Talbot kid. He was my, what, first round pick this year? Yeah, he was my first round. He's a 2-way forward, Pierre Talbot, top 6 medium. I mean, my team's pretty much set. And if I take this out and make it like a third, I mean, I'm giving up a ton to get Nylander here, I feel. Well, not really, because the Kaiser's kind of just a toss-in. We're basically giving up Rasmussen, Talbot, and a third for Nylander. I mean, he's an elite. He's a medium elite. He's 22. He's not happy in Buffalo, so this will go through. Oh, come on. I don't have a second. Damn it. The second's probably what would push it over the edge. Oh, God, no. I don't want to give up this much, man. And this isn't going to go through. There's no way. No. I would have to... What I would have to do... defenseman. Nope, that's right wingers. Defenseman. I would have to give up my first round pick in addition to all of these guys. So if I throw in my first year, nope, I actually just took out the Kaiser by accident. Defenseman, the Kaiser. So now I feel like that would go through. but I don't really want to make that deal because I feel like I'm handicapping myself an absurd amount. So can I at least get it back a third? A third in Nylander for all this? Nothing. All right, I'm just kind of give me a fourth. Give me something to say I won the deal. Trade rejected. God damn it. Will this go through? That won't even go through. Like, are you kidding me? This is why the AI is so fucking frustrating to trade with. What about this deal isn't... Alright, we'll come back to Buffalo before I lose my mind. I like Nylander, but let's see if I can find something better somewhere else. LA sucks, so they probably don't want to trade anything. Wow, they have this Olofsson kid. Jim Bukestad, interesting name. What nationality is he? He's Canadian. Man, they're struggling hard. They have nobody. All right, well we'll pass on LA. Minnesota, you got something for me, don't you? No, oh God, no you don't. Niederreiter's not a playmaker. He's a sniper. Oh boy. All right. All right, New Jersey's got to have something for me, right? Cam Atkinson. He's a sniper though. Pavel Zacha, power forward. Braden Shen, two-way forward. Like, I want a playmaker, and I know that I'm being way too picky when it comes to this. There's no way I could get Nico. I mean, I could do a two-way forward if it's just a higher overall than Abdelkader. So maybe Braden Shen might be something to look at. Down there, Matthew Barzell, something Dawes. Is this guy a first-round pick or something? Yeah, Ben Dawes. Jonathan Hosang. Jonathan Hosang, he's significantly cheaper. So this will actually probably go through right there. Now, I know Hosang isn't like... Oh, shit. Wow, look at all their draft picks. They've got my second. There's where my second went. Oh, I must have traded it for Letty. So give me Ottawa's third. And we'll call this a deal. Really? You're not going to... Just do it straight up. Alright, cool. I might have settled a little bit there. Which is okay. Perfectly fine. I have no cap space. I have no cap space. Actually gonna call him up because I need an extra forward for when somebody gets hurt. Alright, so I'm actually gonna best lines this and see what is it. It puts Hosang on the first line with McKinnon and Mantha. No, I don't like that. I want Hosang on the second line with Larkin and Nyquist. And I want what's his face? Yamamoto? Where you at? There you are. Boosh! I want Yamamoto playing with Abdelkader and Athanasiou. And then we go Bertuzzi, Turgeon, Glendening. Defensively, Letty, Zadorov, Stetcher, Hjalmarsson, Darren Helm. Why is Darren Helm there? Do I not have? Oh, I have. Oh shit. Okay. Roster moves. No, go to roster moves. Yes, just go to roster moves. Goddamn. All right. So defensively, I can't call up you because you make too much. Oh, I guess I can. So we'll send Holmstrom back down. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so edit lines. Makashin's going to take that dude's place, 100%. And we just traded away, what's his face? Rasmussen. I don't think he was going to turn into anything. But we'll keep an eye on New York, just in case he does turn into something. Because I really hope that he doesn't now. I mean, that's kind of bad to think about, but I really hope he doesn't turn into something. Darren Helm can be scratched for Xavier Quillette. And when Hjalmarsson's back, Quillette will be replaced by him, and then we will be set. Or not, when Petrangelo's back. Alright, so there we go. So there's Jonathan Hosang coming in. He was a minus 15, but, I mean, that team sucked. And he's got a big old not happy face. So I'm hoping to get a couple of games in, and we'll get like an 85 or an 86 Jonathan Hosang. But you were going to have to wait and see if that actually pans out, because I'm going to end the video right here, because I just looked at how long I've been recording for. But there we go. There's not a big name top 6 guy, but I think he's a top 6 guy that is a perfect fit. But yeah, as always, comment section for suggestions and or critiques of my moves. And Do we make it past the first round with this roster right now? I think we are better than a first round team. Still have a couple of moves I think I have to make in order to free up cap space in the offseason, but we'll worry about that when we get there. As for now, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like. Best way to support the channel and the series, as well as subscribing to the channel if you enjoy my content on the regular and you want to know when the next video comes out. The subscribe button is the best way to do that. But as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the end of year 4.